Okay, we're going to do the next question here in this, this parabola question from the 2020 paper one, Eastern Cape paper. Let's just give it a shot here. It says, write down the range of G. Well, that's the exponential equation. It takes off getting super close to -8, but it never touches -8. And then it goes up, and goes on forever. Well, that's why the range is just y is anything that's greater than -8. We say y is greater than -8, but y is an element of the real numbers. That's the range of G. Now, the next question says there's two different ways of doing this. I never even thought of the second way I looked in the memo, but let's just try it. There's a line that has this equation, y plus 9x equals -28. It's the tangent of f. So it's a line that touches this point in one place, somewhere along here. The problem is they want you to determine the coordinates of t. Well, what you have to do is put this line in the form of looking mx plus c. So you can look at the gradient. And tangent, we know how to find tangents using calculus. We find the derivative, and that tangent, the gradient right at that point, is equal to the gradient of the tangent there. So what we do is we subtract 9x. Now that -9 is the key. So all we do is we find the derivative of the function. So it's 4x plus 3. We find the derivative 4x plus 3, and we let it equal the -9, the gradient of the tangent right there. If we can find that x value, that'll be where t is. So that's what you do. 4x plus 3 is -9, 4x is -12, x is equal to -3. Well, once you know what x is -3, you can just put it back in here, -9 times -3, and you can get the y coordinate. So -3 and -1, there are the coordinates of t. Now that's the way I did it when I looked at it, but you could do it another way. If there's a line and it's touching this parabola in one point, you really want to find out where the two things equal each other, the two equations equal each other. So that's an option. You could just let you have to make y equals -9x minus 28, but you know that y is 2x squared minus plus 3x minus 10. Just let those two things equal each other and solve the equation. You would add 9x, you would add 28, you divide everything by 2, you put down you factor it. Hey, you get x equals -3. And if x is -3, we could put -3 back into either equation and get y is -1. So that's another way of finding out the coordinates of t.